Hey everybody. So let's keep going with Gundam Flauros, the Ryusei-Go III. I'm super excited. I love this. I love this Gundam. It's amazing so far. We got the nippers. Oh shoot, I put them away last time. Alright, so geez, I always open it the wrong way. Alright, we got the nippers. We've got everything going well. So let's open up these instructions, get started on this. So we're gonna change it up. Instead of making the arms, because then he's just gonna be on the floor with some arms, we are gonna work on the waist and the legs. That way we can at least end the stream with him standing. Stream, I guess. Video with him standing. So A37 and A38. Let's go. See, I pushed the camera back a little bit so that I can get more in frame. 37, 38, 37, 38. Oh, here we go. It's Friday. I'm hyped. Oh, shoot. I could have gotten that. That would have been so bad. Can you imagine that? Just cut off like an integral part of the Gundam. I don't know what I would have done. Just, I've seen people use the railing to repair some pieces that have been messed up, but even then, like, I don't have that kind of skill. So that would have been tragic for me if I would have cut it right here. Damn, right on the waist. How do you even do that? How do you repair that? Got it. Perfect waist. And we've got this piece. So we're gonna take the waist. This looks symmetrical the whole way through, except this. So this little piece. Shoot, sorry everybody. Let me see. This is where it needs to be. This little piece is gonna go down, and then this little piece right here is gonna go on top of it. But this goes down. Little hole goes up, and then okay. So that faces up. Then we take this, and we're gonna place it on top like so. We're gonna push down on it. It's gonna click into place. Perfect. Nice. And then let's see. Yep, this is right. Now we're gonna get B18. B18. We're 2 subscribers away from being able to do this live. I'm super hyped for when that happens. So yeah, tell your friends. Tell your friends about this. I really would like to do this live. That way you guys can ask me questions, or you guys can help me. It's like I'm pretty sure there's a lot of you who actually know so much more than I do. I've been watching some videos about Gundam and learning more about it because I only know so little. Like the ones that I liked the most, the ones that I like to watch. All right, so now we take this. So this facing this way, but we're gonna take this other side, and we're going to place that into here. So actually, yeah, just like so. So that's gonna go in there. Bam, perfect fit, nice and snug. Next, we're gonna take B17. Wait, this is B17. No, that was B18. This is B17. But yeah, I've been watching videos, not so much about like how to do this, but more so like lore and like the specs on different Gundams and like the history on some of them, or even like some of the variants that they have, because apparently Barbatos has a variant called the Amazing Barbatos, and it's red. It does look really cool, but yeah, I've been looking at stuff like that, and then you take this, close it off. I guess it goes this way, like this. No, like this. There we go. It goes like this. So like that, and then you close it off. Bam. There we go. Then we take PC5 and B22. So PC5 and B22. Right here. And then the Amazing Barbershows actually does look cool. It's red, and instead of having the tail from the mobile armor, it instead has the rest of the body. So not I don't know if it has the tail or if it has everything but the tail. So instead you get more arms on the Barbatos. Nice. So now we take PC5 and we are going to insert it in here. Like so. There we go. And then we take B21 and another PC5. And I thought that looked cool. Like Barber, because it is a little weird that they only take the tail. It's like everything else they leave behind from the mobile armor, but they take the tail off of it so that Mikazuki can use it. And the tail is super cool. Don't get me wrong. The giant arms, the big old mace, and then the tail. And then we need B21. But there's like a whole rest of the mobile armor that they don't use, which is a little weird. It's like why if you have that, why not use it? And then I guess in the Amazing Barbatos, they do use it. And that's cool. Got it. Okay. Next. This one's a little hard for me to see. And then we'll take this PC5 piece, stick it in there. Got it. Okay, next we take this, and then that's gonna go into these pieces, right? So this is the front, that's the back. We're gonna take this, facing up like so. We're gonna put it in there, like that. You can take this one. We're going to drop it in, like that, and that's it. No, I guess it just stays like this. It does. It stays like this. It faces up. Okay. Nice. All right. Next, we are going. That's it. That's the whole. That's the whole waist. Okay. So that's all. That's the entire waist. I guess it doesn't really have a waist. It's more so just this. This is probably the easiest one I've ever made. PC piece of skirt. PC piece of skirt. It goes up. Actually, it like angles up a little bit, and then we can even switch them. Oof. Why was that so hard for me? Then you angle it up. Oh no, you can't. You cannot switch them actually. That's okay. Why didn't I see that before? That's okay. There we go. Angle this one up, and then there we go. There we go. Okay, next we are going to work on the legs. I guess the actual next part is working on the backpack, but we need legs. We're 12 minutes in. The feet should be easy to make. I don't know if we can stand without the legs. I don't think so. Otherwise, I would just make the legs. Let's make the legs. A8 and A15. So let's put the torso back here. Get A8 and A15. We'll work on the feet last. A8. And A15. Got it. A8, A15. Nice. We'll take A8 like so. And we'll stick A15 in there. So A15 actually goes this way, and then see, then bam, bam. And then A4 and A12. A4 and A12. Here's A12. And A4 over here. These pieces are all familiar. A4 and A12. Let's see if I can break this off. Oh, that piece fell. Then we'll take. Well, we have to connect it through here. So using this piece back here, it'll face up, and we're gonna stick that in through there, right here. Yep. And then we're gonna use this side to close it off. So it's going to be facing this way. No, like this. And then from there, you close it off right here. I think it's like that. There we go. Like this. Yep. The hole goes up there on the top one. Place that in, and then the hole here goes on top of this one. And next, you get A5, and that's the other side that you're going to use to close it off. There we go. A5. These are your standard Gundam pieces. These are typically always the same. It's like once you've built like two or three Gundams, you'll start to recognize that some of these pieces are all the same. Which is good, right? Because if you do mess one up, you can just get it from another one. Okay, next we're gonna close it off. So this little piece pointing up, and then you're gonna close it. There we go. Nice and snug. All right. Next, we're gonna get A10, A1, and PC6. Get PC6 first. A10, A1. So this is PC6. Alright, and then we need A10 and A1. Oh, this is A10. Okay, now, easy. We're going to take A1, we're going to pass PC6 through it. And it's going to be sideways, facing away from this one. So, I'm going to go like this. And then, bam, easy. Then we take this. So we take A1 and we close this off. So this little hole right here, I'm just going to take this one. And then it's going to close it off. And we're good. Solid. Look at that. All right, next we want to put this into this. So the way that it's facing now, we're going to drop this in just like that. It's going to snap into place. Perfect. We're all happy. Everybody's happy. Next, we're going to bend it a little bit. Not bend it, but we're going to tilt it a little bit so it's facing this way. Now we're going to get B33. This one. Okay, now we take this and we are going to place it in there like this. Weird. Oh, it's the other way. Like this. Then this goes in here. There we go. Clicked into place. Really nice. Now we need B41. And my Pink Ranger fell. Okay, and then next, I'm gonna take it like this. Put this piece open. We're gonna place it here on the other side. So it should close. I'm guessing. There we go. Nice. It closed. It really did. Perfect. Yeah. There's like these little nubs. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And then we take B10. And that's it. Oh, PC7. Wait, no. Sorry. We need B42 and B24. B42 and B24. B42 and B24. Oh, nice. That went flying. B4024 and B42. Got it. Okay, so then we take this and I guess, well, first we take B42 and we place this in there. So it goes this way. You see at the top there's like a tiny little well, there's openings at the bottom, but the top isn't. That's how you want to place it. You're gonna go in here, and then you're gonna press into it. There we go. A nice, good old snap, and then there you go. That's it. I'm glad there's not a sticker. Jeez. And then you're gonna take PC7. So after that, you'll take PC7. And then, I guess this is still like that. That goes there. B42. This goes in there. Well, PC7 goes down here, actually. So let's add that in there. And then this is going to close onto this. So, like that. And that's it. Now we need B10. 28 minutes and we've only got one leg. B10. Oh, shoot. Almost forgot. And then you're going to place that in there. Just like that. Look at that. Perfect. Really nice. Really snug. Beautiful. That's it. Look at that. We got it. Can it stand? It's a little top heavy. And then you would need the feet. But 20 minutes in, 29 minutes in, first one took us 12 minutes. 12 minutes minus 18 minutes. We can do another one soon. Hey, Cream, Bond, stop. Hey, boys. Okay, A14 and A9. Let's do it. I think I messed that up. Can you take this piece, and then this goes like this, actually. So, like this, and then this one you flip it around like this. Sorry, and then let me move the camera that way. Since I'm like mostly on that side. Okay, so then you move it like that, and then you just place it in. Just click it in. It's not wanting to go in. There we go. Nice, beautiful. All right. Then we need A13 and A6. A13 and A6. I see A6 right here. We're going to need A7 too. So let me just cut that right here while I'm already here. And we need A13 over here. And then there we go. A13 and A6. And then we take this like so. And we take this one. And then we pass this through here. Like so. Then we take this and we pass it here. Like so. With like this little thing pointing down. There we go. Easy. And then we take A7, this one that we had already cut in anticipation, and then we just close it off. So little piece up here, then bam, close it off. Look at how pretty that is. Press it, squeeze it, nice and tight, and then we need PC6 and A2 and A1. So let's grab PC6. PC6 and A2 and A1. A2 and A10. Jeez, I was like A2 and A1. A2 and A10. I like the setup now that it's like more clean. It's like it's easier to work here. As I drop everything. Alright, and then we got PC10. So, you take this, like so, the A1, and then you're going to take PC6, sorry, and you are going to want to put this PC6 facing away from the piece. So then just squeeze it in there as tight as you can get it. Take a 10, and then on the other side, right here, there's the hole, and you're gonna put that in there, and then that's gonna close it off just like so. Bam, perfect, beautiful. Then you're gonna take this, you're gonna place it on top. It's gonna go this way with the wires back here, and you're gonna go like that, and it's gonna snap into place, and perfect, you're done. You did it. Okay, next we gotta get B34. Oh well, I guess gotta move it like so. Then tilt it. B34 and B40. Boys, quiet. B34 and B40. Oh, here's 34. B40. B34, B40, B42, and B25. B25 is right here. And then we want B42. So let's pull that out. B42 and B40, B42, B40, B42, B40. All right. I guess I gotta cut this. Oh, that flew. Let me see. Let me try to get these little tiny nubs. Last time I didn't get them. Okay, now we can take this off here. Look at that. Really nice, really pretty. And B42 and B40. Guess. Got it. Okay, now we take this. Remember, the opening is on the bottom. You're going to take it like that, and then you're going to press. I didn't hear a snap this time, but last time there was a snap. But yeah, just get it in there really nicely, really, really tight. And then you can take B34, this part facing down, you're gonna go snap, snap, just like that. And then you're gonna take the other side, and you're gonna close it off like this. Bam, snap. And this little piece hugs the ball, the joint. See? Hugs the joint. Alright, next we're going to take this. I'm going to close it off here. So like that. But first we need PC9. So we put B34, we put B40, we put B42 and B25. That's this. The white pieces are B40 and B34. B25 and B42 is this. Now we need PC7, not PC9, sorry. So PC7. Oof, I didn't get that one really good. Okay, next we are going to actually take this and then It's gonna face down. PC7 faces down, like so. And then we're gonna take this and it's gonna close it. So it's gonna hold on to it. Everything is gonna close nice and tight. You can see where PC7 connects to B25. Let me see. Is everything okay? Something feels off. What's wrong? It doesn't seem like it wants to go inside. But why? What's the matter here? There we go. Nice and snug inside. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, everything fit, connected. Now we need B10. We're almost done with the leg. B10, B10, B. Oh, well, I guess we need B11. Yep. Look at that. Then we take this and we put it right here. You see that little square? That's where it goes. Nice and snug. Perfect. Perfect. And it snaps into place. Look at that. Beautiful. I love when it snaps into place. Okay. Nice. Now we've got both of them. Now, the next step is to attach it to the feet. We don't have any feet, but we can make the feet. We're 44 minutes in. We can do it. We can do it. We can make the feet. Let's say we need PC8. Let's clear this up a little bit. We need PC8. Damn. The faster I do this, the less content I have. And I have a lot of fun with this. Oh, not so much just the content, but I have fun working on these. So it is a little sad that I am gonna get done with this sooner than I did with the other ones. Okay, PC8 is good. Now we need let's get the A pieces that we need. We need, you know what? We already know we need 2 PC8s. Let's do it. Let's give me another PC8. I want to cut these close to the light because I don't want to slice off like another, like the last couple times. Not the last couple times, but it's happened before that I cut off a little piece of the PC8. And I don't want to do that because they're so soft. Anyways, so then we have the 2 PC8s. We need A3 and A11. 2 A3s and 2 A11s. Here's A11. But yeah, finishing this will mean that I have less time to actually do this. Like I spend less time doing this, and that is something that I don't really like. I know this takes me forever. It takes me about 5 hours to like get one of these done. But I have fun the whole way through. Like, this doesn't feel like a chore at all. I just really enjoy this. And then getting it done quicker is cool because then I get to see the Gundam like in its final like completed stage. And I like that. But also I get to rant less about like random things that like are going on or whatever. And maybe some of you don't like that, but I like it. I like to just hang out and do this, work on this. Because there's only so many Gundams that I can do. You know? They're Gundams that I like, not just like a Gundam for the sake of it being a Gundam. I am a Gundam fan, but I like if I'm gonna work on it, it's gotta look cool. If I'm gonna have it, I'm gonna work on it. It's gotta look cool, or it's gotta be one of the ones that I like, you know. And if I like it, probably because it looks cool. All right, and then now we need just 3 B pieces. Well, I guess 6. We need B12, B6, and B29. So B6 is right here. This is B6. That looks like B6. B12, B6, and B29. Here's B12. B12, B6, and B29. It's these. Let's cut it from this side. Just because no, I guess I can cut this. These are very thin. And then here. Ooh, that's thick. Alright, B6, B12, and B29. Got them all. Alright, I'm making a mess on the floor. The last ones didn't make this much of a mess on the floor. Okay. B12, B6, and B29. This one didn't get cut good. Bam. B12, B6, B29. B12, B6, B29. I've seen people work on Gundams, but like at a master level, like they carve into the plastic pieces, like the actual details on the Gundam, because as detailed as these are, like there are versions that are like so much more intricate and everything. So then the people who work on them, they like carve those details into their actual model kits, and I'm like, that's amazing. I'd love to be able to do that one day. Not now. I'd probably need like 3 or 4 of the same model kit just so that I could have one that is like straight out of the box the same, and then the other ones I can like mess around with them and try to make them like I don't know, add some details. All right, so we're gonna take this B6 and PC8. We're gonna drop this in there just like so, just like that. Look at that. And then we're gonna take B12, and that's this piece. No, is it? No, it's this piece. So we're gonna take B12 with these pointing down, and then we're going to slap this on there. Just like that. And then we're going to take A3 and A11, similar to Barbatos. These feet look a lot like Barbatos. And then we're going to just slide that in there, just like that. And then we're going to try to make it click. Because I know that it can. Unless there's one way that it clicks better than the other. I know that it can click. There we go. Clicked. Nice. Alright, next. You know what? Let's do these at the same time. So we take this B6, PC8. We're going to slide this in there. And it fits like a glove. Just like that. And then we're going to take, oh, shoot. This piece needs to get fixed. Get it? Because we're cutting off the little dangly piece. Alright, and then this piece also. Alright, and then we're going to take B6 with the PC8 attached, and we're going to take this B12, and we're going to slap it on there. You see those two pegs back there? Like that. Nice. Pretty. Perfect. Beautiful. Let's see if we can try to remove some here and here. Okay, next we're going to take an A3 and an A11. Same thing. We're going to make a snap. Snapped. Really easy. First try. Next, we're going to take B29. B29, which is the back of the foot, I'm guessing. Like so. The way that it is right now. Like a little peak here. Like this. And then you're going to take this. And you're going to slide that in there. So you see those two holes? I mean, these two holes? They're going to get those two pegs in there. And it's just going to slide in. Pretty. Bam! Beautiful. This is easy, the Barbatos, I'm not going to lie. With Barbatos, I had the freaking, oh, well, let's do it for the other one. I had the freaking stickers. So same thing. You see that? You see this? You see that? Now, we're going to take this. Two holes. We're going to grab this. Stick it in there. Clicked. Boom. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. Can you see that? They're standing by themselves without the front of the foot. Alright, next, we're going to take the front of the foot. And you see that PC8 piece? You see that? This is going to go in there. So, yep. We put A3 and A11 into B29. And then we just put this completed B29 into this B6, B12 with the PC8. Just like so. Just like so. There you go. Take this same one. And then in there, you can see the PC8. You can see the PC8 down here too. There it is. So yeah, just slide from the top. You press down. Bam. Look at that. 2 completed feet. Next. Now you can take the legs. They're identical, but these tell you which side they are. So then you take this one. This is the right leg. There you go. Take this one, the left leg, and you push it in there. See that? The ball joint. There you go. Perfect. Now we got the 2 feet. Now, oh my gosh, we could have put the waist on him sooner, but we didn't because we forgot. Look at that big giant hole. This torso is gonna go in there. No, stop moving. No, why is my head moving? I don't want to mess him up, so I'm gonna take the head off, and then we're gonna press this in there. Kind of moves a little bit. Okay, perfect, 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 perfect. Kind of moved a little bit, but everything's perfect. All right, now we can push the head back in there a little bit, and we can drop the head in there, like so. This still pointing up. And then we're going to take the legs and we're going to connect them to the torso. So easy. Just, you see that hole? And this, bam, slides right in there. Same thing, hole on this side, peg over there. Bam, look at that. Beautiful. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's got no arms and no weapons. But this is the Ryusei-Go III. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Are you not entertained? Look at that. I'm so happy. We're almost at an hour. We did it within the hour. We got the torso and both of the legs. Wait, hold up. We got the torso, both legs, and both feet. Let's freaking go. That just means I'm getting better at this. And I think the cuts are amazing. I love that the nubs are very like not there. I'm just super happy. I'm just super happy. Geez, the head, the torso. I guess the waist. The waist. We got the waist, the 2 legs, and the 2 feet. But anyways, guys, that's where I'm gonna call it right now. Next time, we're gonna work on both of the arms. We'll see how long that takes. We probably won't get into building the backpack yet. The backpack is the biggest part. Because I did skip over the arms. It looks like the arms, I don't know. I don't think they'll be that immensely difficult, but it does look like there's a lot of pieces in there. But yeah, we got the right arm, we've got the left arm, and then we can attach those to the Ryusei-Go. And then now that we have the waist, all we got to do is make the backpack. Once we have the backpack might take a while, so that's going to be its own video. We'll do the arms next time. The backpack we'll do on its own because it has all the weapons and it has tons of stickers. So, you guys know me. I'm not great with the stickers, but I will do my best. And then there's like some additional blasters that you can get, but I think that's a different pack that doesn't come with or maybe it does. I actually don't know. I think he's got extra guns that don't come with him. So So yeah, because he can be really armored up. He's got so many guns and so many cannons. He's got cannons on the side, cannons on his hands, cannons on the back, like cannons pointing down. Oh, I think he does come with it. Yeah, everything. He comes with everything, and then we can turn him into his shell form. I like the shell form. I think I might leave him in shell form. Depends how I'm feeling. But anyways, thank you so much everybody for your time. I've got to clean this up so that next time we can just work on it. Let me center him. There we go. All right. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, your weekend, your week. Drive safely. Use your turn signals.